First on the Gulf Coast with breaking news and weather. Fox 10 Live starts now.
Well, we want to start with a huge thank you to all of you who have donated during our 10 Caring Gifts food drive at local Greer stores. This is just a look at some of those donations being delivered to Volunteers of America early this morning so they can make sure it gets to those in need this holiday season. Your generosity may be the very thing that keeps someone from going hungry this holiday season. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It was very successful and we love seeing those rooms full of food for those in need. Welcome into Fox 10 Live. It is Friday. We have made it to the weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Shelby Myers. We are live today gathering toy donations as we continue with that drive. We're going to check in with our crew in just a few minutes on that. But first, let's check this out. This is some incredible video. A skydiver was left dangling from the tail of a plane when his reserve parachute, there it goes, got caught. You can see one of the other skydivers is trying to tell the others he's stuck, but they don't notice and end up jumping and taking the one trying to tell them with them. It happened in September, and an accident. Investigators just released these images today. The skydiver that was stuck had to use a knife to cut himself free, and he was able to land safely with just minor leg injuries. The others that were parachuting were not hurt, and a pilot was able to land the plane safely even with the parachute still stuck on its tail. Goodness gracious, that is something that is just so invigorating and people love to do it, but sometimes, very rarely, as you can see, things go wrong. Let's take a look at it again and see if we can see that parachute get stuck on the wing. Oh my gosh, right there. Yeah, I would have been freaking out, no doubt. Hopefully these are all professionals that have done this plenty and plenty of times before and stayed calm in that situation. Not me. Nope, no thank you. All right, new drone video now gives us a bird's eye view of Alabama power crews in action. The utility just released footage of a repair we showed you happening live a few weeks ago on Dolphin Island. Check out this video. Crews were tasked with fixing a damaged wire on one of their open water utility poles. The damage was discovered through a routine drone inspection. The video shows linemen working 65 feet above the water to make the repairs. So how cool is that? Not something they do necessarily every day. Despite challenges like the fog, crews were able to make the repairs during a scheduled outage and restore power to the island within about 8 hours. Alabama Power says these proactive repairs made possible by drone surveillance are crucial to preventing longer, unexpected outages. Thank you for your service. I mean, that is an incredible job right there. I wonder who was tasked with that and if he was ever nervous climbing up that pole over the water. All right, we want to go to our 10 Caring Gifts toy drive that we talked about at the top of the show. It's underway right now. We still need your help this holiday season. We're once again partnering with Volunteers of America Southeast and Mercedes-Benz of Mobile and several other community partners to collect toys for those in need. And we're taking your donations today, right now, at the Walmart on Fort Morgan Road. That's in Gulf Shores until 6 o'clock tonight. That's where we find our crews there. Hannah Fink, meteorologist, is out there today as people are donating. Hannah, nice to see you out there. The weather's pretty nice too.
Yes, hey Shelby. Yes, we're here at Fort Morgan Road Walmart, and people have already been giving us some gifts already. We're going to be here for Fox 10 Live, the 4 and the 5. Jason Smith will be doing the weather out here, and Lanice Lagon will also be joining us. It's an honestly beautiful day, but let's look at our live cameras right now, and it is a beautiful day across the entirety of the Gulf Coast. We have this warm trend going into this weekend. Here's a look at our temperatures right now as we go on, and it is close to 70 degrees. A lot of us are at 70 degrees or in the lower 70s. We have a warming trend going into this weekend with extremely dry air as well, but our 10-hour temperatures show that we will slowly cool down into the upper 50s starting around 7 p.m. So if you have any outdoor practices, it is a little breezy out there. It can make a little bit of a brisk day, maybe a light jacket track to get you through. And then our dew points have increased just a little bit. We're still in that pleasant category. We're not getting much humidity out there on our muggy meter. But the biggest thing we're tracking is we have a front moving through at the end of this weekend. So we're going to have a warming trend at the start of this weekend, then move on through to our Sunday, where we'll even see some more dry air come in from an Arctic blast thanks to a cold front moving through Sunday night, bringing us some cool Arctic air, even some dangerous temperatures by the morning. But right now, the next 5 hours, 65 degrees by 4 o'clock. We'll get back into the 60s by 6 o'clock. Then we're back down into the 50s starting around 7 o'clock tonight. So it's going to be a mild and quiet night. There's a little bit of a breeze out there, adding a little bit of that chill. But we have a 10% chance for rain, mainly for our inland spots near Highway 84, where they could see a brief sprinkle. But most of us will be staying dry with temperatures near 53. Tomorrow for your Saturday, a mostly sunny day and another warm afternoon. 20% chance for some rain, another brief sprinkle near Highway 84, 73 degrees. And then look at this for our 7-day forecast. So we enter this weekend with a warming trend, and then to end this weekend with a brisk Arctic air front move through. So on Monday as well as Tuesday morning, pay attention. We're probably going to see some cold weather products issued for cold weather advisories, where our wind chill values will get into the teens. But if you're not a huge fan of the cold, don't worry. We will go back to above average temperatures as we go into the next 10-day forecast, even into our Christmas. So we're going to start the weekend warm, end the weekend cold, and then get back into that warming trend, Shelby. So it's kind of a roller coaster with our temperatures along the Gulf Coast over the next 2-week period.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it, Hannah. A roller coaster indeed. Thank you. And guys, don't forget to go to the Gulf Shores Walmart out there and donate your toys. Thanks, Hannah. All right, let's check out your story. We've got some awesome pictures and videos of some of the nice weather we've been seeing. So let's go to the first one from Kelly Keith. This is at Fairhope Beach. Wow, that is just a stunning shot. I love the sun shining through the trees, and you can see the beautiful water there as well, and the fountain. Just an all-around gorgeous shot of our beautiful Gulf Coast. That one is definitely a framer. Thank you for sending that in so much, Kelly. Tim Scott has the next one for us. Alabama Port sunrise, he captions it. Another stunning view with the nice weather we've been having. There's been no cloud cover. When you look at the sunset and the sunrises, we are thankful for the sunshine, and it leaves beautiful pictures like this to snap, and you can see also the sun reflecting over the water. I love that. Beautiful shot there, Tim. Thank you. Philip and Jeanette send us this one. This is Gracie. It's captioned, her first Christmas in her new home. She was adopted into her home from a foster. Well, good for you guys for adopting that sweet fur baby. Hopefully you all have a great Christmas. I love this photo. Just another really cool shot. We love our animals, so thank you for sending that one in. The next one comes in from Brittany Jarvis. This is Lunabelle helping with the decorating. Lunabelle looks like she's laying down on the job though right now, so step it up, Lunabelle. No, I'm just kidding. A cute shot nonetheless. Thank you for sending that one in. Chuck Herman has the next one for us. This is Charlie Girl is in the Christmas spirit, is the caption. Charlie Girl has a super cute little headpiece on there. Looks like one of Santa's helpers, and Elf getting busy wrapping gifts, maybe. I don't know, maybe if a treat's involved. Thanks for sending that one in as well. All great pictures. Continue to send in your shots from wherever you are. If you're on the Gulf Coast or if you're on vacation, miles and miles and miles away in another country, doesn't matter. We will take your pictures and we will keep showing them throughout all of our newscasts. It can be sunset, sunrise, a bunch of your animals. Send it into our website, fox10tv.com, and also our weather and news app. We're going to be right back with a live studio interview, and we're also going to check back in with Hannah on that beautiful forecast that's changing. We'll be right back with more after this.
In Depth with Sarah Wall, mornings at 9 on the Fox 10 Gulf Stream. Committed to you. This is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back in. As everyone gets into the giving spirit, we've got a fun way you can help out and make Christmas even more special for some children this holiday season. Three local kids, I should say, have designed t-shirts you can buy to raise money for kids with different abilities or those fighting cancer. They join me now along with their parents. We've got Greg and Jonna, Hattie Marie and Brett, and remind me of his name. Tate as well. Sorry, Tate, didn't want to forget you there, buddy. It's a full house up here on the stage, and I really enjoyed this. So much fun, and you guys reached out talking about these awesome shirts that you guys have designed. So tell me why you wanted to do this and where this idea kind of came up from.
You can go first.
Well, we saw this one girl at a store when my mom was at the gym for a sleepover. So we decided to make shirts and decide to give her Christmas presents for 20 kids.
Cool. So you guys are hoping to donate to 20 different kids, right?
It's up to 25 now.
25.
I think we've got enough money for 25.
Awesome. And so how did this kind of come about from your perspective?
Yeah, a lot of it came from us. We had a really nice interaction with a girl at a store, and she really attached to Hattie, so we ended up doing some Christmas shopping for her, and it kind of turned into, can we do more of this? And they like to ask ChatGPT questions with me at night. So we asked it to help with some shirt designs. So each kid put it in there, came out with their design, and we're selling shirts so they can get some money.
Yeah. And so, Hattie, you talk about these shirts. Which one did you kind of help design the most?
I helped design this one the most.
Okay, and it says little helpers on it. That's pretty cool. What made you think of that?
There are too many kids with disabilities out there that are either disrespected or rejected, and I just want to help them.
I love that. That's so wise beyond your years to be able to think like that and to be able to help those in need. And of course, this shirt is really cool as well. Looks like you got somebody in a cape and others maybe in some football uniforms over there. Did you help design that one? What's the idea behind that one? Did you just like it?
We had a football season a couple weeks ago, and I thought to have a shirt of football and a special kid with it.
Who is this?
That's our sports obsessed
That's
baby.
my
So
friend, and that's me.
supposed to be him and his best little buddy
I love
helping
that.
a kid.
I love that. I see your shoes too, so those are pretty cool. Those are some Steph Curry shoes. So we know you like sports, so that is reflective on your shirt there as well. And you know, a lot of kids sometimes they do battle cancer. They have different abilities, and like you said, they can be overlooked. So this is really cool. What do you guys hope to do, and how can people help out? If mom or dad, if you want to talk about kind of like where this goes from here.
Yeah, I think it maybe kind of started doing a little more than we thought it would. So I set up an email, lhlw40@gmail.com. If you just send us any information to that email, we will respond with the ways to give on Venmo or PayPal, or give us your address. We can ship you a shirt. Some people have just donated, so it's a very small thing that maybe got bigger than we thought, and it makes us very proud as parents to see them helping and doing something. So it's been a fun little adventure the past couple weeks.
And these kids, are they just kids through a school system, through a program, or y'all just kind of heard
So
about
yeah,
them?
a friend, one of her really good friends, her mom does some stuff with children in difficult situations, and there's a group of them that are children with disabilities. So her stuff is going to go there. We're delivering that on December 23rd. And his stuff is going to the USA Women's and Children's, and we're also doing that on the 23rd. So we're doing all of our drop-offs on December 23rd.
Love that. Well, we are out of time. Of course, I wish I could talk to you guys longer, but this is so cool that it kind of all was spearheaded by you two. That just shows that no matter what age you are, you can help out other people. So thank you. Before I let you go, is there anything you guys want to say quickly? Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you too, and Happy New Year. Yeah, of course, you guys, that email, we're going to have that email posted to our website with this article as well. What's up?
We saw Santa yesterday on the road.
On the road today?
Yeah, he was driving behind us.
Oh my goodness.
All right, buddy.
Santa's everywhere. He's
Thank you.
watching you.
He's
That's what they
everywhere,
say,
yeah.
right?
The north, so he's coming.
I love it. I love it. Just in time for the holidays, you guys can help out. We're going to have this link to this story, this interview posted on our website along with that email address. So if you guys want to get a shirt and help out some children in need this holiday season, you can do it. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
You. Ooh, pretty.
I'm out here at the Gulf Shores Walmart located on Fort Walton Road, and we are here collecting gifts, unopened gifts, with our 10 Caring Gifts toy drive. Can't really miss us. We have these giant Fox 10 posters out here, and if you go in, you can get a little something for the kiddos in need. It's a great cause, and it's a great way to spread some holiday cheer. Well, let's take a look at our weather right now using our Navigator Credit Union camera, looking down at downtown Mobile. 67 degrees right now with a south-southeast wind around 8 miles per hour. Definitely a little breezy out here. I can feel a little bit of that moisture coming with that southerly wind, but it's not too bad. Maybe a brisk jacket as we get into the evening hours tonight. Here's what we're looking at. 62 degrees by 5 o'clock. Then we get back into the upper 50s by 7 o'clock with increasing cloud coverage because we have a front moving through on our Sunday. So we start this weekend off with some warm temperatures. 73 degrees for a high on Saturday. 20% chance for maybe a sprinkle near Highway 84, but it's going to be a mostly sunny and a warm day. But Sunday we have a huge change in our forecast. We are actually tracking an Arctic front that's going to bring us Arctic air and extremely dry air. So we're going to have an Arctic blast starting Sunday night into Monday morning with blistery conditions, and we could see that 20% chance of rain ahead of that front, but like I mentioned, most of us are staying dry. Here's that cold air moving down starting on Sunday morning. You can really see it beginning on Sunday night, and this will be affecting our Monday and our Tuesday. But if you're not a big fan of the cold, luckily we do see a change in the forecast. But let's take a look at that 7-day low temperature with that cold blast. 25 on Monday and 29 for a low on Tuesday. But that's not even accounting for the wind chill. What we're worried about is those wind chill values getting into the teens as that front approaches our area. So this is 9 p.m. Sunday night where we're getting to the upper 20s near our inland spots and then the mid 30s closer to the coastline. But look at those numbers as we get to 3 a.m. on Monday. We'll be in the teens near Highway 84 and lower 20s near our more coastal communities. That is extremely cold, and the National Weather Service is mentioning to us that we will most likely see some cold weather products being issued Monday night and even possibly on Tuesday morning as well. So that's something to keep in mind as we go on throughout the day. These wind chill values are not going to help us out all that much. Here's the criteria for that cold weather advisory. That light blue there is for our inland spots. If we have 20 degrees or lower, including that wind chill value, which you just saw on our models, we will get below that. We will have a cold weather advisory in the near coastal communities, 25 degrees or lower with the wind chill value and that actual temperature. So when we have this cold weather like this, you need to remember the 4 P's: people, pets, plants, and your pipes. Remember, if you can feel it, your pets can feel it. Protect and cover your plants, and make sure you drip those faucets and take care of any outdoor plumbing as well. Luckily, though, we do have a change coming in the forecast. If you don't like the cold weather, don't worry. It doesn't last very long. And the Climate Prediction Center actually has us a warmer than average week for December 20th through December 26th. So we're actually going to have quite a warm Christmas. So like we mentioned, these roller coaster temperatures will start with a warm weekend, end with that Arctic blast, and then we have a long-term warm trend ahead. So luckily, we are going to have a nice Christmas.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, don't forget to go out to the Walmart and donate if you can. Are we talking about the skiing story, or do I need to go back on a story? Okay, I thought so. Let me get back to it. Okay, here we go. U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth touched down in Huntsville today. This is what we're talking about. He is meeting with defense industry leaders and touring Redstone Arsenal, Alabama's missile defense agency. His trip centers on formally designating the new U.S. Space Command headquarters as the Pentagon begins its relocation from Colorado Springs to Alabama. In the Rocket City, he visited Boeing employees, thanking them for what he called their role in building the arsenal of freedom. So in our own state, this is very, very cool what is coming and going to be the Space Command headquarters in Huntsville. Dozens of endangered sea turtles now rescued from the bitter cold along the East Coast are now being cared for at an aquarium in New Orleans. 35 critically endangered Kemp's Ridley sea turtles were found last month in Massachusetts after washing ashore in a condition called cold stunning. Many of the turtles were suffering from pneumonia and dehydration. The turtles were sent to New Orleans after being treated by the New England Aquarium. Kemp's Ridley sea turtles are the world's most endangered sea turtles. They spend most of their lives along the Gulf Coast. Aquarium officials say they're hopeful the turtles will return to the Gulf in the spring. The queen of downhill skiing is back and faster than ever. At 41 years old, Lindsey Vonn raced to a stunning World Cup downhill victory in St. Moritz. This is her first win in nearly 8 years, making an incredible comeback after a 5-year retirement and knee surgery with titanium implants. Vonn dominated the course, finishing with a massive lead and an emotional celebration. It's a perfect start to her Olympic season, adding to her record 44 downhill wins. That is incredible. Women continue to be incredible at any age, just like men as well. So very, very cool. We'll be right back with more here on Fox 10 Live as we leave you with a live look outside downtown Mobile.
Don't hesitate. Call Dean Waite. I'm glad I did.
All right, get ready to celebrate the holidays in Pritchard. The city is hosting its Whistler Wonderland Christmas Extravaganza. It's a multi-day holiday celebration. The old historic Whistler Bike Trail will transform into a magical winter experience. It runs over 2 weekends, tonight, Sunday, and again next weekend, tonight through Sunday, I should say, and again next weekend, December 19th through the 21st. Hours are 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. nightly, and we're going to be down there live tonight. Our Dacian Smith is going to be bringing you some live coverage of all the action. We're told you can expect dazzling Christmas displays, live performances, and themed attractions. There will also be vendors and holiday photo opportunities for all ages. Mayor Carletta Davis says the goal is to revive tradition and celebrate community. Parking is available at Pritchard Stadium, so go out and have some family fun and enjoy. Again, Dacian Smith is going to have your live preview on Fox 10 News coming up a little bit later on. We've got jam-packed shows for you today. Of course, we're at the Walmart in Gulf Shores, so you can go and donate a toy, buy something for yourself as you're doing your shopping, and then don't forget about kids in need this holiday season. Hannah, Jason, and Lanice will be there coming up on Fox 10 News at 4 and 5.